Hello. Geisel professors pride themselves on only testing the most clinically relevant, high-yield...
Come on, Jake. That's not the funny part.
Yes, it is. Okay.
Come on.
Okay. Geisel professors supposedly write good exam questions. They allegedly undergo rigorous evaluation to assure only the highest quality questions are assessed on formal exams. Here are some of the exam questions that didn't make the cut.
What species is the mammary tree? Oak, pine, Brassicus bubulatus, maple.
Your patient is a 56-year-old balloon with history of COPD and VQ mismatch who's transported to the surface of Mars, barometric pressure 4.5 torr, who begins hyperventilating. Which set of blood gases best matches this real-life scenario?
Your patient stands on her right leg and the contralateral booty drops. Which old white dude named this clinical finding? A. Trendelenburg, B. McWigglestein, C. Clooney, or D. Swenson?
Your patient voted for Trump. Localize the lesion.
Please reflect on how you felt when you reflected on how you felt, about how you felt when you reflected about the reflection, on feeling the feelings to reflect on Robert Frost.
Wow, this is a long one.
It's psych. They're all long ones.
Are you sure we have time to play the whole thing?
Yeah, we can speed it up in post-production.
Okay.
A 20-year-old male is admitted to the psychiatric unit where you are the medical student on the team. His current symptoms include a belief that he has a receiver implanted in
10 minutes later.
of him that his parents are not his parents, and that they are part of a plot to prevent him from going to Wyoming to find God. He hears these messages.
Another 10 minutes later. 1 hour later. Oh my god, you are now a third-year resident.
His symptoms best fit a diagnosis of.
Remember that question that I told you was going to be on the exam about gram staining? Okay, here it is.
Buckle up, kids. It's time for some tricky histo. Is this a prostate or breast? Is this a breast or prostate?
A 44-year-old alcoholic female with a 10-year history of chronic hepatitis C is brought into the emergency department because of recent altered mental status. Physical exam shows severe ascites and periumbilical venous distension. She has a flapping hand tremor. Lab tests show hyperammonemia. Literally, just find the pancreas.
True or false? Are children just little adults?
Is this an esophagus or vagina?
Your patient is a morbidly obese Sherpa running a marathon on the summit of Mount Everest in reverse while breathing a tank filled with 5% oxygen because this is SBM respiration. Why?
Is this prostate or breast cancer metastasized to the prostate?
Glycogen phosphorylase phosphorylates phosphorylase kinase to inactivate inactivase kinase by phosphorylating the negative uninhibitor of inhibinase kinase. You introduce an allosteric modulator of inhibinase at a concentration that promotes the degradation of... Are you seriously still reading this? Just choose an answer, move on.
Which of the following best describes how children are not just little adults?
I am a gram-negative, non-modal, encapsulated bacteria that rhymes with Klebsiella. Who am I?
A. Children pay taxes and vote in local elections.
A. E. coli 0157H7.
B. Children typically have 2 kidneys, while adults have 2 adult knees, and also 2 kidneys.
B. Staph aureus.
C. Children can't drive Subarus.
C. Klebsiella.
Or D. Adults require 40 times the pediatric dosage of Flintstones vitamins.
D. Please answer C.
You are a third-year student rotating in the ICU. You attempt to assess a comatose patient by checking the cremasteric and then anal ring reflex. Don't actually do that. That would be really weird. But what are the relevant nerve roots?
Convince yourself something is wrong with this completely normal AP chest x-ray.
Dextrocardia? Cardiomegaly? Oh, tetralogy of Fallot.
Is this an ultrasound of a chinchilla?
What was the third word on the 17th slide on the revised PowerPoint I released yesterday about neuroembryology?
While hiking down Mount Cardigan, a hiker steps on a rock and forcefully inverts her foot. At which joint does inversion take place?
That's actually a really fair and reasonable question. That's kind of refreshing.
Are you surprised? Mic drop.